Asserane, Shaam or Kufa. Ashura was not the end, it was the beginning. For the Ahl Bayt alayhi salam, the pain had just begun. After Karbala, the family of the Prophet ﷺ was taken captive, dragged from Karbala to Kufa, then to Shaam. Not prisoners of war, these were the grandchildren of Rasulullah ﷺ and daughters of Ali alayhi salam and Fatima salamullah alayha. In Shaam, they were kept outside Yazid's palace for 3 days. No food, no shelter, no water. Treated like criminals. Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam. Witness to all pain. The only surviving adult male after Karbala. Severely ill during the battle, yet forced to march in chains. Witnessed the massacre of his family. In Yazid's court, he spoke with wisdom and strength. Defended Islam and exposed Yazid's hypocrisy, reminded the people, "We are the true family of the Prophet ﷺ." He cried tears of blood for 40 years after Karbala, until the day he was martyred.
Assalamu alaikum. Our fourth Imam, Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam, was martyred on the 25th of Muharram. Mom, can you tell us more about Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam? Walaikum assalam. Yes, I can tell you the story of Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam. His name is Ali ibn Hussein. He was given the name Sajjad, the one who is constantly prostrating in worship, Zain al-Abidin, ornament of worshippers, and Al-Zaki, the pure one. He is the son of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. His mother is Princess Sheherbanu from Persia. He was loved by many people in Medina. When Imam Hussein alayhi salam left Medina for Hajj, Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam was also with him. Throughout his journey to Mecca and then to Karbala, he continued spending his time in worshipping Allah. By the time his caravan reached Karbala, Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam had fallen very sick. Access to water was blocked by the army of Yazid. There was no food and water for our sick Imam. On the day of Ashura, he was unable to even get up from his bed, and that's why he was unable to help Imam Hussein alayhi salam in the battlefield. After the shahadat of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he was arrested with the women and children by the army of Yazid. On his way to Shaam, he faced lots of hardships, but he never stopped worshipping Allah. In the court of Yazid, Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam reminded Yazid that he had lost the battle even after killing all the people that stood against him. He told people not to follow Yazid, as whoever will follow Yazid will also go to hell with him. When he went back to Medina, people could not recognize him, as he had become very weak and all his hair had turned white. He lived 40 years after the incident of Karbala. During that time, he was again and again bothered and tortured by the enemies of Ahl Bayt. When people asked him what was the most difficult time in his life, he said, Shaam, Shaam, Shaam. Imam Sajjad alayhi salam was martyred by poisoning on 25th of Muharram. He is buried in Jannat al-Baqi in Medina. On this sorrowful occasion of the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, we express our heartfelt grief and condolences to the million-strong Muslim Ummah.
Sayyida Zainab salamullah alayha, the woman who defied the tyrant, protected the women and children during the entire ordeal. Despite the music and laughter in the palace, she stood with dignity, delivered the most powerful sermon in Yazid's court. Her words shook Yazid's empire to its core. She said in her sermon, Do you think by killing the grandson of the Prophet and taking us as captives, you've won? No, Yazid. The victory belongs to Hussein. The victory belongs to Islam. Even on the streets of Sham, she endured stones, boiling water, and insults with patience and strength.
शाम शहर में जिस दम पहुंचे महवेबू का थी आले पैगंबर शहनाई की गूंज थी हर सू आग बरसती थी कहीं पत्थर गम से निढाल थी पुरमलाल वो इस्तकबाल ज़ैनब कैसे भूला
Bibi Sakina Salamullahi Alaiha, the child who cried for her father, youngest daughter of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, endured brutal treatment, slapped, starved, and insulted, cried daily in prison asking, "Where is my Baba?" Found comfort only in her dreams of her father. One night she saw her father in her dream. She woke up crying and never opened her eyes again. Passed away in the dark prison cell of Sham. Bibi Zainab Salamullahi Alaiha buried her quietly in the dungeon. No funeral, just tears and heartbreak.
Tonight, I'm going to tell you the story of Hazrat Sakina. The story of Hazrat Sakina. Her father's name is Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Her mother is Rabab. Imam Hussein alayhi salam prayed to Allah to give him a daughter, and he named her Sakina. When Imam Hussein alayhi salam left Medina, Hazrat Sakina was also with him. After a very long journey, they arrived in Karbala. Access to water was blocked by the army of Yazid. Hazrat Sakina was very, very thirsty. Hazrat Sakina told all the children that her uncle Abbas will bring water for them. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam said goodbye to Sakina and left to bring water, but he never came back. After the shahadat of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, Imam Hussein alayhi salam also got martyred. After the shahadat of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the tents were set on fire. Hazrat Sakina was also arrested with other children and women. Her earrings were snatched and her dress also caught fire. She was kept in a very dark dungeon where she kept asking about her father, Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Finally, one day, Yazid sent Imam Hussein alayhi salam's head for Bibi Sakina. When she saw the head, she hugged it. And she never woke up again. Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam checked her and said, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.